Guys, today we're playing a very rare table from Atari called 4x4. This table never really went into production. It's from 1983, and according to the IPDB link, only two were confirmed that were made. But it's a very interesting table in terms of the gameplay. I read that it has 3 heats, and each heat you have 3 balls, automatic release from the shooter lane. When all the balls drain, a heat ends, and when 3 heats end, the game's over. So let's see here. There's a lot going on. Okay, we've got to put on our coin first, right? And I've never seen a table that looks like this. Like, what? So I guess in this version, the VPX version, I think only 1 ball is released, and that. Oh my gosh, this is intense. That ball just came out of there. That is so cool. Can that do it with the other balls too? Oh my gosh. Okay, and I'm noticing that you cannot drain the ball from the left or right out lane. Okay, and the ball just gets automatically shot back. Oh man, the poppers are so interesting. They look pretty cool too. But I did not know, like, you have to hit the ball hard enough that it... Oh, you got a little kick-out hole there with some interesting motor sound effects. Wait, the ball went... Oh, what? This is intense. The ball can go back up into those things? What? Okay, why didn't this table go into production? Oh my gosh. It's so, like, out there in terms of design. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a table quite like this. I want to release those other balls though. Was this a mistake? Was this part of the... Is this an error in the script? Oh! Oh, wait, went back out. Okay. And you got a spinner. Oh, reset. I got all the red drop targets. Oh, man. Oh, we went back out again. Okay. This is so intense here. Kind of, reminds me in a way of Gottlieb's Going Nuts. Hey, you may be laughing, but I'm still playing the game. Ha 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 ha. This is weird because, like, it says game over, but I'm still playing and it's keeping track. So we're gonna go by that. Really like the idea though of this table. I mean, I can see why it didn't go into production because it's really kind of out there, and it looks like it would malfunction a lot with the way you have this setup. Wow. But it's fun. I mean, look at the poppers light up. Trying to make a... Okay, so it's like mud 4x4 racing. So according to IPDB, they called the balls that you see behind the drop targets messenger balls. Because it's sending a message, like when you hit the ball, it hits the spot target, which I guess relays the message being sent. But I had not heard about this table until someone recommended it to me. Very cool table. I've said this before on my Atari videos. I always wish Atari would have been more popular in the pinball scene, because all the tables that it did. Whoa, easy now. All the tables that it did have always been pretty good, especially being wide bodies. I believe this one was also a wide body. And what's interesting also about Atari tables is they liked having their score display either on the apron of the table, or in this case it looks like it was probably somewhere on the table. Wow. But yeah, I just think the table was probably really out there, you know, considering it was from '83, and I just don't think that people would have, you know, caught on to this idea. But it seems like it would be a friendly table for beginners because there's no way to drain the ball in the left and right outlane. And you'll also notice that a lot of pinball companies themed their tables on, you know, locomotives, cars, planes. I think even trains. You think about it. There's Taxi. There's Mustang. Getaway. I think there's also a table called Corvette from Williams. So it's a really interesting theme to choose, and I guess you know how you approach the table. Like if you're a pinball designer, how do you approach the table so it matches the theme? How do you design the table so it kind of matches your theme? So there's a lot of ways to go about it. Like in Getaway, you have that loop that looks like a racetrack. There's the messenger. You know what's interesting too about these slings? Like it looks like it was the image was used from like, you know, the actual table, because you can kind of see like the wear and tear, which is really nice. Oh. And then you think about tables that are like this, like tables that never really went into production. I mean, the ones that come at the top of my head are Capcom's, what's that table called? Big Bang Bar, right? You have Punchy the Clown, by Alvin G and Company. You got this table, 4x4. You've got Gottlieb's Going Nuts. And you know what I haven't seen yet? I mean, I think I've actually seen a very work in progress version of it, but the rarest table of all, I think it was by Bally, and it's just called Circus. I think it's from like 1950, and it has like it's like a two-story pinball table. It's the one that they have is actually at the Museum of Pinball in Las Vegas. I've never been there, but I've seen it, and it has like this like weird looking clown dude. But I've only seen like a very very primitive version of it, VPX, and I'm wondering because that table is so historic, you know, being the rarest table and like you know very innovative, being legitimately two levels. Why hasn't it been recreated? But in any event, thank you guys for watching me play 4x4 by Atari. Thank you for this recommendation. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Take care.